What is up, everyone? My name is Jack Saffel, back again with another video continuing WrestleMania week, and we have started off with our first actual show of the week, and that is the NXT TakeOver event, NXT TakeOver Dallas. And I mean, what do you expect from NXT, man? Just absolutely phenomenal showing. All of the superstars and the divas went out there and gave it their all, and yeah, it was just a fantastic show. Let's not muck about, let's get straight into the action. So the first match we'll talk about here is for the NXT Tag Team Championships. American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable taking on the champions, the Revival, which is made up of Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. And yeah, man, this was some awesome way to kick off the show, you know. There was just some smooth, you know, solid tag team wrestling in this one. I mean, just two great teams, you know. American Alpha with that, you know, like that amateur style, and they do really well. And of course you got the Revival with that smash mouth kind of old school kind of style. I believe like there was one bit where they both had each competitor, and they did the Germans. Dash did like this sick like clothesline on the outside when I believe was it Chad Gable? Yeah, he saw him outside and just knocked his damn head off. And you know, there were so many, you know, kickouts, and you know, there was like a lot of hot tags which were really awesome. And I know Chad Gable and I believe Scott Dawson, they had a cool little you know, pin kind of things, you know, where they go 1, 2 and then go into another pin, like 1, 2, like really quickly like that. But how it ended, I believe Jason Jordan did the leapfrog like over him and then went into the pinfall, and they won the NXT Tag Team titles. Hot way to open up the show, great stuff, love American Alpha, and congratulations to those two guys on winning the match. Then we get Baron Corbin versus Austin Aries, the greatest man that ever lived. This was a weird match because mostly during this, Baron Corbin just beat the shit out of Austin Aries, which was really weird, you know. It was like, I thought Austin would get like some sort of stuff in there and all that, but no. Baron Corbin pretty much dominated the majority of this match, and but for some reason, like right at the end, Austin Aries like had a roll up and ended up beating Baron Corbin. Really weird way. I do remember there was one spot in this where like Baron Corbin did the deep six on the outside, which was pretty cool. So yeah, that was an okay match. Baron Corbin loses, I guess, and yeah. So I'm just happy to see Austin Aries in the WWE. Then we get to, oh my goodness, we get the match of the fucking year. Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Holy shit. I mean, dude, you know, Nakamura, he was on fire tonight, you know. The entrance was there, you know. The bloody charisma, oh my god, he was oozing out charisma here tonight. You know, the fans were loving every minute of it, you know, chanting, "This is wrestling," and "This is awesome." And some of these chants were like before the match even started, you know. These guys were ready, but we had no idea. And I mean, no idea. Shinsuke, he's known as the King of Strong Style, and he definitely showed it tonight. He just had so many knees to like Sami Zayn's head and all that. I mean, these guys were throwing some stiff punches at each other, you know. Not a lot of fakes punches, because, you know, pretty much mostly in wrestling, the hits in it are all fake. But, you know, some of these I felt like they actually connected, because Nakamura's he busted his nose and he started bleeding out of his nose, so something must have happened there. Yeah, so during that, Sami Zayn hit like a Michinoku driver on Nakamura, which was awesome. And they were doing the, you know, like how they'll have a standoff and they'll throw punches at each other and then go, boo, yeah, instead it was just, yeah, like everyone loved everyone in this match. And then Shinsuke did like this sick thing into like an arm breaker or whatever. And then they were just pretty much hitting the shit out of each other, and like Sami Zayn was just kicking Shinsuke's head in, and he did a blue thunderbomb kick out. and then there was like a sick kick by Nakamura where there was just no chill in that, but Nakamura ended up getting the win in a absolutely beautiful matchup. And then right afterwards, Nakamura comes to the corner where like Sami Zayn's kind of just laying there. He's obviously not happy that he lost the match, and like Shinsuke's like, "Oh dude, I'll help you out." Zayn gets up and then shakes his hand, going for a hug, and then right afterwards Nakamura leaves. Sami Zayn is still in the ring. The crowd's clapping him on, thanking him for everything he's done for NXT, and I believe this might be his final match for NXT before moving up officially to the main roster, and he walks out. Absolutely fantastic match. You need to check this out. If you want to call yourself a wrestling fan, check this match out. You will not be disappointed. Oh my god, Nakamura, he's going places, man. And I feel bad for Sami Zayn because in 2 days time he's going to be in a ladder match, so he's going to be in even more pain. Like, oh my god. But yeah, just fucking absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Zayn. Thank you so much, Nakamura. We are excited to see what you're going to do for this company, and man, killer match. Then we get to the NXT Women's title match. If you thought you wanted to calm down, nah mate, we've got this coming at ya. And it was Asuka versus Bayley for the NXT Women's title, and yeah, very good match between these two. And yeah, it was pretty much like watching two rainbows like collide with each other and all that. And a lot of good action here. Few near falls. Asuka got a couple of submissions in on Bayley, but the one that really ended it for her was like, it was weird, like it was some sort of like choke or whatever, got it on her, and Bayley just couldn't handle it anymore, so she passed out. Ref's like, mate, it's done, she's done for, you're the new women's champion. And that was just shocking to me, that was like, what? Because usually we don't really see matches end in like knockout or anything like that. I know in NXT, that's how Kevin Owens won the NXT title, so I like how they're keeping that in NXT. I don't know why WWE doesn't do that more often. Like, it's just weird to me. But congratulations Asuka, you are a fantastic choice as a women's champion. You definitely deserve it. I don't know if Bayley's going to be pulled up to the main roster soon, but yeah, I'm just very happy for Asuka. I know Bayley was devastated after the match. She was like sitting in the corner of the ring and just looking like she just got fucked over, even though she didn't. But yeah, Asuka, congratulations, you are awesome. You're one of the best women's wrestlers out there right now, and I cannot wait to see what you do as champion. Then right after that we get to our main event. But before I actually get to the main event, we saw a couple of people in the crowd. Of course, we saw Scott Hall and X-Pac and JR and all those guys that usually come to NXT events. But however, we saw Kota Ibushi, who is a Japanese wrestler, very famous. Maybe he could be signing with the WWE soon, maybe. And also, we also have, I believe, Bobby Roode, my boy Bobby. He was in the crowd tonight, so he could be possibly joining WWE. I mean, holy shit. I mean, we have Samoa Joe, we had James Storm, Bobby Roode, Austin Aries, AJ Styles. We're having all of these old TNA guys leaving TNA and coming to WWE. That's just crazy to me. If you were to tell me something like that, like back in 2008 or 2009, I would have said you were crazy. But anyway, the main event was for the NXT Championship. Finn Balor defending against Samoa Joe. Now, Samoa was pretty badass in this. Finn Balor's entrance was pretty cool. He came out with like a bloody chainsaw. Like, he probably stole it from Ambrose's boy. He probably stole it from fuck's sake. He probably stole it from Ambrose's like little toy box where he has all the bloody weapons for his match at WrestleMania. Probably just nicked it or whatever. So yeah, this was a pretty fun main event in my opinion. But here's the one thing that really pissed me off. So there was a bit during the match where Finn Balor headbutts Samoa Joe and it busts him open like just above his eye, right? So the doctors, you know, they go over to see what happens. So they give him a towel, and Joe covers up. You know, fair enough, I understand. But here's the thing: they kept like going down his face, and they interrupted the match like 2 or 3 times. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. I understand we're living in this PG era and all that pussy bullshit, but come on, dude. Like, I'm sure Samoa Joe is fine, you know. He can go on. He's a professional, keyword being professional wrestler. I think he'll be fine, you know. But hey, you know, Samoa Joe, if he gets busted open just a little bit, just above his eye, you know, we have to clean up and all that. But if Triple H beats Roman Reigns' face into the announce table and he busts a little blood capsule over his face, that's completely fine, you know. WWE, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? But anyway, during the match, we had Samoa Joe. There was one point we had a couple of submission holds on Balor and all that. And I believe how it ended, was that like a roll up or something? I don't know. I believe Finn Balor ended up getting the win in some weird fashion, and then like right afterwards, Samoa Joe is like, he's not happy. He's pretty pissed that he lost, and he's looking at Finn Balor, and I thought he was going to come down to the ring and like beat him up, and maybe like Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson are going to save him, whatever, but. No, he teased it for a bit, but then he decided to go back and just piss off. So, yeah, and that's how we end the show. Pretty fucking awesome show, in my opinion. You know, Balor and Joe was a lot of fun, even though the constant referees having to bleed his, and even though the referees had to constantly cover up his bleeding, which was just stupid, in my opinion. The women's match was really damn good. Zayn versus Nakamura was match of the year as of right now. I don't know what they're going to happen at WrestleMania. We're just going to wait and see. But yeah, this was a awesome show. And yeah, if you need to check this show out, it is a must see. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you thought about this show. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What was your favorite match? Please let me know. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. You'll be glad you did. Twitter and Instagram is at JackmanLaw31. Thank you so much for watching, and I am out in 3, 2, 1.